Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. Friends, today we have a special guest with us, and her name is Anju. She recently got selected in Operation Executive role in Infosys, and her interview was on 8th of June, and she got the result on 13th of June. So she is here, and she will share her all experiences. So here also she had the exam on 7th of April, but because of some reason, technical issues, she was not able to give the written test examination. So each and everything we will discuss with her. So yeah, before we get into discussion, so congratulations, Aman, for getting selected in Infosys.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so before you tell about the experiences, like when did you write the examination and all those things, and what was the technical issues, so can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure, sir. First of all, my name is Anju. I belong to Sisa, Haryana. I have done my BSc in computer science.
Mm-hmm,
And if I talk about my school education, it's from Shah Satnamji Girls School.
mm-hmm,
Apart from this, I have basic interest. I have keen knowledge about C language as OOPS concepts.
mm-hmm.
And this introduction is also used in Infosys interview.
Okay, that's great. Okay,
Yeah.
so now please let us know, like, when, I mean, on 7th of April, what had happened to you, and how did it got rescheduled, I mean everything. So we will mainly focus on the interview part, but yes, we also interested to know, like, how did you reschedule your exam basically. Yeah.
Okay, sir. So first of all, I wrote the exam on April. In April, I wrote the exam. I have to wrote exam on 7 April, but due
Mm-hmm,
to the technical issue, I didn't able to attend the exam as it stop on face detection.
mm-hmm,
So I waited for 2-3 minutes, and after that I leave that. And I'm someone suggest me to mail them, and I did it, and took out the screenshot for that and mailed to talent,
request.
Infosys talent,
Mm-hmm,
that one.
mm-hmm,
So I mailed them, and they resolved it in 2 to 3 days and mailed me about the May hiring. So in that they sent me a link to a survey link for that test, and
yeah.
that test would be on 15th of May, and I gave that test. And for that test, I prepared from online study for you, and it will be a great pleasure.
Okay. So, okay. So as you mentioned, 15th of May, you had the written test. And when
Yes,
did
sir.
you, okay, 23rd, you got the result, like everyone has got.
Yes, sir. I got the result on 23rd of May.
Okay. And then when was your interview conducted? And what was the
Sir,
question asked in the interview?
yes, sir. On June 6th, I got the mail about my interview that your interview schedule on 8th of June at 3:40 p.m.
Mm-hmm,
But at that day, it was such a tragedy happened with me. Like on 8th June, I said to give interview, and there was time was 3:40, but the interview came on 3:25
for the
p.m.
interviewer.
Like before the time of interview starts.
Mm-hmm,
Then I was sitting like waiting for him. Then I joined. He joined. He let me in,
mm-hmm,
and then he didn't ask me for ID proof and all. He just said that hi Anju, and then let me sit. You can let me introduce
mm-hmm,
myself. He introduced himself, and he asked me to take my matlab, my picture, and then he asked me about one of them asked me about my PC, like do you have laptop, or how much RAM in your laptop. And after that they asked me about my tell me about yourself, and I introduced myself, and after that technical questions were there.
mm-hmm. What was the
Then they
questions?
asked me about C language and OOPS, and it was about 11 minutes interview. Like 3:40 was the end of meeting,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. So for
and
how many? So you had joined before half an hour, or how it is?
it was 3:15. I was sitting and waiting. Like what should I do? Then I sat in front of laptop. Like
And
I'll be waiting.
how many interviewer were there? Two or only one?
Sir, there was only one interview, but there was two person. They didn't on their video camera, but two distinct voices were coming.
Okay. So can you once again can you repeat the question? Like what were the technical questions were asked?
Sir, technical questions were like first question was that are you have any work experience or fresher? Then I replied that I am a fresher,
Mhm,
and some people think that there is no chance of that people don't have any project. Like I don't have any project
mhm,
on any language, but from the YouTube itself, I got an idea that I can prepare a project from Geeks for Geeks, like. One should have a basic knowledge about coding and just prepare a project, a
mhm,
decent project about intermediate level. So I
mhm,
did it, and because I don't have time to prepare a project and then show them, so I did a intermediate project, and I mentioned that.
mhm,
So they asked me all the things from my tell me about yourself from my introduction only. Like I
mhm,
mentioned that. I have key knowledge about C language, OOPS, and DBMS. They asked me all the question about them. Like first question was on the loops. Like what are the loops in C?
mhm,
How they works, and what is the difference between for loop and do while loop? And after that, they asked me about the logic of printing the prime number between 1 to 100. How many loops use in that? So there that was some tricky question. Like I was a little bit confused, but I managed that. And
mhm,
after that, they asked me about the uh, logic of printing the area of a circle.
mhm.
And after that, they asked me about heap and stack, as I
So how did
mentioned
you so
about.
this logic question? So did you write on some paper and then you showed it to
No,
them or
sir,
you?
they didn't ask me about. They just tell me that just tell verbally.
Mhm. Okay,
So
fine.
I started like printf statement and scanf like user input, and then they said me that okay, it's done. Then
Okay.
heap and stack, they asked me about heap and stack, and after that SDLC, like a little bit about SDLC and its phases, and
Mhm.
that's it, sir.
Okay. And any kind of HR questions were asked to you?
So, tell me about yourself, and do you have a laptop? How much RAM
Okay.
do your laptop have?
Mhm.
That was
Okay.
maybe HR questions. And
Okay.
they didn't even ask it, that do you have any question for us? They said like, thank you for giving us your valuable time and leave Anju.
Okay. And
Yeah,
you got the result on 13th of June,
on
right?
13th of June, like me 5 days.
Okay. Great.
Yeah,
And your joining is also like next month, right? So July.
yes, on 7 July.
Okay, great, Anju.
Thank
So,
you.
okay, so how do you think that online study for you have helped you? So, what all things you basically got it from our platform?
Yeah, sir, it would be a great help for me that all the students have a great help from your channel, like puzzles videos, so helpful, like reasoning, aptitude. This helped me a lot during blessed like that I have my exam on 15th May. I have enough time to prepare that for, like, it was great.
Okay, Anju. So, one more thing, like we have started a career development program for job hunting. So, if any of your friend are, they are struggling in getting a job, or if any of the student, so if they are, they're not able to get placed, or their resume is not good, or they're not able to get the relevant job platform. So here, what I'm going to do from 25th of June, like I'm going to start a class. This is for 15 days, and here, like all job oriented kind of things, like how to find out the relevant jobs according to your skills. So it depends upon your branch, and how to get the highest paying job. So you apply for many job, but you don't get replies, right? Because your resume is not good, your LinkedIn profile is not good. So all those kind of things, that I'm going to cover it. And like the previous year questions of the multiple examination, and then how to prepare for the interviews, batch wise. And this is like very I mean, not costly. So you can also use the coupon. That coupon code is Pratik, and you can get enrolled to the course. The link will be given in the description. So once you use the coupon code, it will become 600 rupees. So that's really a very less amount. What do you think? and we are giving so much content in this particular courses. So guys, if
Yeah, sir. Like,
yeah, so because
we-
as Anju has gone through our courses, and this mostly like aptitude reasoning and puzzle videos, I'll be only yeah, doing it. Yes, Anju, so what do you think about this?
yeah, sir. It's a great opportunity to all the students. That resume is a great thing. Like a huge, like it plays a huge role in getting a job. Like for
Yes.
Infosys, I particularly say that one should have a decent resume to build, and people actually need a guidance for that. Like it
Mm.
will be a great opportunity for the students to interact with this course, and live classes maybe it a great chance
Yeah,
for
it will be
everyone.
live classes, and also like all the doubt queries with respect to any examination or everything will get covered. So
Yeah.
thank you, Anju, for coming to our platform, and definitely this year the interview session which we had will help a student, and keep helping your juniors and the people who have cracked along with you. So thank you.
Okay.